sheetrock the top of this? And you move the countertop?
What do you want to do here, over here?
This is we're not using this sheet. This is a seating area, so we don't need this at all, right? Yeah. So we're gonna get rid of it. So would you just sheetrock the top of that, top of this pony wall, or put a piece of wood on top?
You're gonna go with counter again with something
We're
else?
gonna do a different countertop, but the countertop is not gonna be up here.
You're not gonna be there,
No.
okay? All right. So yeah, we can finish it with
Yeah.
drywall if you
Drywall,
want,
that's what I'm thinking.
and corner beater. We can do that.
Okay.
And then yeah, we can remove it, and then that's a light fixture that you need to change, replace, right? Okay.
And then these are
How about the-
removing these.
Removing those pendant lights.
Yep.
Are you gonna go with a one
No
single
light.
one? No lights in
Yeah,
there.
no, I mean no light right here, right? We get rid of the light here.
Okay.
And we're gonna change this with a bigger light, more bulbs here.
Right.
So
Okay.
one light that'll sit here,
Right.
and then we're gonna obviously take all the countertops out.
The countertops,
Yeah.
cabinets to be painted.
No, we're
No.
not painting cabinets, huh?
That's your design.
Can you give us a price on painting the cabinets?
Yes, we
Okay.
can. I can do that.
And the backsplash is gonna be replaced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
There
Copper.
I used to have a pot filler. So there's an actual, I know we kind of put the tile over it, but there's an actual area where
Like the
plumbing
valve
is
was
right
at?
there. Yeah, there's like plumbing somewhere. Yeah, somewhere right there.
Somewhere right there.
Why'd you
Yeah.
take it out? Just curious.
And so because I never used it, and then at one point in time, like the plumber just never had it right. You know, it was
Okay.
like always leaking. If you want to put it back in, that's fine.
Okay.
But it was always like leaking underneath, so the plumber just didn't do a good job.
Wow. Okay.
And so at one point I got tired of calling him because he's the original one that put it in. I just got tired of calling him, like, forget it. You're not using it anyway. But I mean, I can use it. It's there. But
Yeah, I have one, and I thought I wasn't gonna use it. I love
Yeah.
mine though.
It's nice.
But I do hear
Yeah.
people say that they leak, and it makes me nervous because if they leak, I don't know how you fix that. You know?
that's why I just like turn it off.
Yeah.
And then I'll just tile over it. But and it was just, I guess it's my fault for not calling another plumber. I just
Yeah.
never.
I to get it done right. Figure out.
I
how
just
to-
got frustrated.
They gotta have some kind of like at this point because this has been years and years of people talking about that valve leaks. There gotta be some kind of new valve or something that can help that. Well, I'll look it up and see.
You know, it might be the fixture that it was leaking.
The fixture could leak.
Maybe the fixtures. You know, cause
Yeah.
you remove the fixtures, right, and keep it with you. Maybe
Yeah,
the
and then just
fixture
kept
was
it off.
leaking, cause you are supposed to leave the fitting in there. Just supposed to be like probably like quarter of an inch sticking out of the finished wall, and then you install it right there. Now, probably that's what it was. Maybe they didn't put it exactly, and they didn't get Teflon or stuff like that to seal it. You know. But we can do that if you want. I mean, we can install it back in place
Okay.
properly. You know.
We don't have to decide. That
Anyway,
today, though.
you don't have to decide that. But anyway, we're gonna open the wall because we're gonna remove this backsplash, and once you remove it,
Yeah, you'll
the
see.
sheetrock is gonna be
Yeah,
damaged.
'cause you gotta
The
replace
sheetrock
all
is
the
gonna be
sheetrock.
damaged. Most of the sheetrock we're gonna have to cut it and replace new drywall.
So when we
there.
get new countertops, we're not gonna have that little 4-inch backsplash. We're gonna
Yes.
have the backsplash and hit the
Only one-
countertop.
yeah, one
so
side,
you,
okay.
you, like I said, you don't have to prep the cabinets for it. I don't know if there's gonna be any damage or I don't think so, but you'll know when you
Yeah.
pull it up. But hopefully we can work it in the budget to get the cabinets painted.
Yes.
But
yeah, this cabinet, what they need is some adjustment on the doors,
I
but
know I see it too.
but definitely
The
can.
level of-
Yeah, you know, we clean the doors really. We take all, you know, when I paint cabinets, I'll take all the doors with me. Clean them really good to remove the oil or grease, or, and then primer, and paint it.
He paints really cabinets really well.
And then you get it right there.
And then you come back on site and do the frame.
Yeah, see, like these frames over here, I cover everything with paper,
Yeah.
so I don't have the paint going through in there. And then I spray over here, but I cover everything with plastic. The face frame, I'll spray them over here. The doors, I'll take them with me, you know, and I spray them at my house.
So we're gonna need like I guess 3 different pricing then, because we need a price without painting the cabinets,
Yes,
a
okay.
price with painting the cabinets,
Okay.
and then we need I would like to see a separate price for the built-in.
For the buildings over there, I don't know.
Yeah. So these lights are coming out too now.
Yeah, okay.
I'm wondering if we should put some recessed lights in. Do you think we're gonna need more lights in the ceiling?
Yeah, I guess so. Because you're gonna have a built-in unit, eh?
If we have this that we're removing, can't we take some of the? Oh no, it needs to be wired to.
Where is the switch of that one?
This one? Right there.
What's that switch for over there?
That is the that one is for this, and then the
Right.
other one is for this one right here.
Okay.
Oh, center light. Okay.
And then that light, yeah, and then the switch for these over here. It's right here.
Okay.
And then I got the under light right here.
Right. Okay.
These go to the ceiling fans?
Yeah, so that's the ceiling, that's the light. See how dull it is? Like it definitely is not much light in here in the evening unless I have like the kitchen light on.
So I think that we should, because the ceiling fans I selected, they come with light or without. I would prefer to see the ceiling fan with no light, and then we can have the recessed light. So we have the switches here. We can use one of the switches could be for the ceiling fan, and then the other one could be for the light.
For the lights,
for
okay.
the recessed light.
For the reason, like, yeah, you want the fan without the lights.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that's good. Good idea.
Only because they different temperatures. You can't give it the right temperature.
This one, if you want, you can use it for something else. Because you got power there and you got the switch right there.
Okay.
We can use it for something else.
What we can use it for? What you think?
If not, we eliminate it.
I mean, we could probably put maybe. This is off, so I mean, it's not like you really need light right here, right? It's lit enough, I think.
No, I never use that.
Okay.
I never use these. Like these, that's when I was just like, oh, there's lights out. Because I never use them. They're never on.
I think it would have been a good idea to have the pendant lights here, but it's like when you have a big light there, it doesn't make sense.
It's gonna take away from
Right.
That's
And
true.
this is the.
That's the showpiece.
Yeah, it's a showpiece.
Right.
Yeah, so I would say we get rid of that. I don't think. I
Yes.
don't know what else we can
Okay.
use it for. But at least you know the wire. She can keep the.
She can keep the wire inside.
Yeah, that way in case we.
She can keep it just like that. Just I'll disconnect it from the switch and leave the wires capped in there, okay? And keep the switch like that because if we remove this one, I'm gonna have to patch the hole.
Gotcha.
If you wanna have a double, I'm gonna have to patch the hole. But if you don't wanna mess with it, just keep it like that and cap it in the
And
inside.
then one day, I mean, that could be used for like
One
a
day-
nightlight, speaker system,
Exactly.
whatever you wanna, because you already have the switch there. Right?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
So yeah.
What do you wanna do with this? Remove counters? I know. Removable counters.
Yeah.
Remove this one.
This is gonna go.
How about this wall?
It's gonna stay.
It's gonna stay and finish it up with a
Sheetrock.
sheetrock, right? Okay, okay, and that's the how many recessed lights you want in the ceiling?
I would say, I'll draw it up. Maybe I don't think we need more than what.
That's five right there.
That's 5.
That's five right there.
Oh, okay, yeah, 5. Yeah, I think like 4 to 6 of them, because it's already lit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we need a whole lot of light, because this isn't a lot of light right here.
Right,
Turn it back off.
Yeah, the ceiling fans, but those ceiling fans that you're gonna put in or they're just gonna be ceiling fans with no light.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So if we do like, so I guess we could do 6, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
or I want it kind of balanced around the ceiling fan. I'll draw it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any lights on the face of the cabinets?
So let's assume we're not gonna light it the way we lit it at Teresia's house, because that was a little more complicated.
Right.
I'm thinking that when we light it, because this is gonna be more like a display versus a functional, right?
Right.
The bottom would be functional, obviously, but
Yeah.
like the rest of it is more like it's a display.
Displayed, right.
So we don't need a lighting in every
No.
shelf like we did for Teresia.
Yes.
We're just gonna put where I showed it to you, but I have some compartments, some openings where it's gonna have like art, and then I would like light
Like that,
on there, yeah.
Right,
So
uh-huh.
we'll probably have to use like a plug. Maybe I'll get you to make the outlet somewhere in the
There's an outlet right
there. Oh.
Yes, another outlet. There's
outlets
another outlet
right there.
right
There's outlet
there.
right there, and there's like outlet
Right,
right
mhm.
there.
So that's-
somewhere in there, there must be an outlet for this fireplace to come on, because the switch is right here for the fireplace. So there's
Oh.
somewhere in
a
there.
plug-in.
There's a plug.
Okay.
Because then
It's probably behind it though.
yeah.
It's probably behind it.
Yeah, because they got some.
And then, of
You
course,
saw
there's-
those lights that they have on that you put them on the face of the cabinet.
Yeah.
And they lit up
That-
that
that
down.
yeah.
And those are
That's
nice.
what I'm talking about.
Yes,
yeah.
it's
And
beautiful.
we'll probably use that with some kind of the same company, Trusco, but the same like small wires so you
Small
can hide
wire,
them,
right.
but they'll plug in.
Okay.
Versus having to be hardwired. We don't. That gets a little
Any
expensive and more complicated.
sensor or a switch? Switch, right?
Probably yeah. Probably
Probably
with a
switch.
switch.
Yeah, because you don't want it all the time.
No,
to,
no,
Mhm.
yeah.
There's
To be lit all the time.
Oh, there's outlets behind here. too.
Yeah, these outlets we're gonna have to work with them once we build the cabinets.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them we need to move them sometimes because the cabinet hit them. Right. Mm-hmm.
Pull a picture of it. All right, I'm gonna take a look.
Cabinet. I know the crown molding.
I want a big crown molding.
Big crown molding you want. You don't have no crown molding in here, okay? Perfect.
I
You
know,
can-
yeah.
You can have a big one because you
Yeah.
don't have nothing else.
Yeah, no way, I know.
Okay. Let's say the one over there on Lawrence is 12. Remember, with the enhancer it's 12. But this one you can make it either way, 9.
Yeah, that'd be
good-
nice.
9 with an enhancer. I mean, with the cabinet, it's gonna be
Yeah.
on top of the face of the
Right.
cabinet. And I'll make a little enhancer before and then put the crown molding right there,
Okay.
like that. So it makes it look like 9.
Okay,
Beautiful. And then give you a little bit of,
Write that
of the face. Yeah.
I'm ready to I don't forget. So about 8-9 inches.
Yeah, about 8-9 inches crown, okay? With the enhancer. With the enhancer.
Yeah, want the crown molding to look custom too, you know?
Mhm.
Okay. Oh. Say depth 20 inches, right? Oh yeah, nice.
You see that? This one is more or less like 7 inches. This crown molding and then the enhancer goes like 9 to 9.
Okay.
And then this is the face of the cabinet right here. This is the face, yeah. The face of the cabinet. This is a little bit of the space over here that you always leave after the crown molding enhancer. You know, about 1.5 inches or 2 inches. Waste of time.
Okay. Sounds good. And we're wallpapering these walls down.
Wallpapers on all the walls.
Yeah,
On where? Right there?
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Like over here. Mm-hmm.
He's like, uh-huh.
I didn't account for this in here, Lori. But if I can fit it, I'm gonna try.
Mm.
Okay. When I was getting the numbers for the, cause I got measurements of the room, I never measured that. I couldn't remember what space that was. Anyway, that's your garage.
Yeah, the garage and then the right in front is the laundry.
To not do a mantle at all.
Because it looks kind of plain. I mean,
Yeah, part of me was hoping to not do a mantle at all.
Okay.
Can we decide on a mantle later? Cause I want to see how the tile looks without. Cause you're not using a mantle.
No, at all. Because like you can't really. I mean, the only thing would be like literally hanging stockings underneath it during Christmas. That's it.
Right,
I don't
okay.
use it because there's no space.
Okay, right.
Okay.
There's really nothing that can go there. So
My-
I just don't use it.
Let's keep this just in case we think we need a mantle, and then I'll make some plans for something different too. But don't destroy this. Just
Yeah,
in case
no.
we end up just saying we need something
We're
there.
not need it.
I don't think we're gonna need it either.
No, because like I honestly, that's the only way I use it. I mean, I can put stockings up a different one.
We can put stockings up on the bookcase.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right.
Because this is gonna be tiled.
Yes,
this
the whole
whole
thing.
thing is gonna be
Yeah.
tiled. So yes, I'm gonna have
So
to
all of
cut a
this
little
is
bit
because this is. I just
insert
realized
it.
that's not a. Well, I knew it wasn't a real fireplace. For some reason, I thought it was gas, but that's electric.
Electric.
So all of this is just empty space back there.
Empty space, yes.
So that means this is this can just go. This can go.
Yes.
We just need to put tile over the whole
If you're
thing.
gonna tile it, this can go.
Okay.
I mean,
All right. I don't know why I thought this was like a bump out, but that's just wood.
right? It's just wood.
Right,
But
okay.
if you tile it, because I saw the picture, it looks
Yeah.
nice and tiled, so
Yeah.
you don't need
We
this
don't need-
anymore.
yeah, we don't
you don't
want
need
that.
that
Okay.
anymore. But this black tile stays, right?
No, that's gonna go.
That's gonna go too. So,
Yeah.
we're gonna go all the way.
Installed wrong.
Yeah, it's gonna go all the way.
You can see like look,
all
look at
weird.
this right here.
Right, yeah, I see. Yeah, I was thinking, because I was thinking the other tile to go against this. That's why I didn't
Right,
mention
no,
none of it. But
Yeah,
it's,
go.
if we're gonna tile it, it's gonna go. We're going all the way to the bottom.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, perfect. I think it's gonna look nice.
Me too. What about this threshold right there? You just gonna replace it?
That one I'll just remove it
And then put it
while I tile, and then I'll just push it back in
Okay,
place
alright.
because it's the same color of the floor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and TV is gonna go back in the same place
Yes.
on top of the okay. Yes. Yeah, because we got the outlets up there. Okay, perfect. Good. You send me what you want. Okay, doors, drawers at the bottom.
Does it now? I'm doing a plan, Lori, for drawers. Not drawers, for doors.
Doors at the
Do
bottom.
you have a preference? I have drawers and doors. Do you have a preference? I like drawers.
I like doors too. I don't need doors. Like, you mean like four down below?
Yeah. Because we can do what I have right now, you can kind of see. And this might change. You'll see it before we start working on it. But what I have now is like this, right? So we can like, instead of it being, I can keep the two narrow drawers, or doors, sorry. And then make the drawers on this side. Well, we want to balance that out. You know what I mean? With the sections. Okay. All right. Okay.
It's just like, you just have like two right here, three right there, or just like.
I might just actually make this a set of three and then make this drawers. And then you have this is a door, this is a door.
Okay.
That way you have mostly drawers.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, fine.
All right. Good. All right. Now we just want to